it was like I remember I said it, and I realized the person I said it with, I had said the punchline before. I said, my improv is trash. What up, folks? What up? What up? What up? Come on in here. Come on in here. We are going live on Instagram and YouTube for a Valentine's Day special. Thank you. I was gonna go with the actual water, but go ahead and keep this for a rainy day. You know what I'm saying? Keep this
I just wanted
so I can actually.
something less. I wanted something more convenient, so you have to pull
Oh,
a bucket off.
well, maybe I want more water. Huh? Do I need to get 19 bottles of, you know what I'm saying, to fill up my to be not be now malnourished?
I mean, you're welcome, Dion. You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, do me a favor. I need y'all to help me out with this cheat code. Who is list me some black love movies. Black love. I'm having you cheat for me.
Don't give him no
Give me
answers.
some answers, please.
Don't give him any answers. Are
What's
you
up?
here?
I'm on. Yeah, Instagram.
On Instagram, not
This
YouTube.
girl Lois Lane, huh? On YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Hit home again or search.
Hit home again.
Yeah. D Watt. Bubble Up Customs. Why is somebody emphasizing on Alicia Keys' voice crack? They got a. How do you get 300,000 views?
Oh, hey, you said
300,000 views on a video. That's pretty dope. Why don't you do that no more? Huh?
That was first.
Oh, never mind. I lied. I like them thumbnails, Twills. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Come on, Twills with the thumbnails. You gotta press the mute. Twills with the thumbnails.
I gotta find the mute button.
You gotta press the mute. Twills with the thumbnails.
There we go. And then.
Yeah, what up? V-Dub Zach bailed out immediately. Random ass text was thinking about Most Def dissing Drake and how. Okay, I'm gonna read it right now. V-Dub, what joined out? I included him into a group. I don't know what he thought it was gonna be, and he said, "I'm out." I'm including him to the food group Twills, which I include you yet.
Why haven't I been included yet?
Well, people always send me food stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People always send me food stuff, and I was like, well, maybe I need to create a group so y'all can just kind of send it to each other.
So y'all just be looking at food.
It's not looking at food. It's called online foods that we're not gonna make ever. You teat. No, you're not. I think you jumped out. It said you had left the group. Okay, that's pretty dope.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, essentially, we can still see here.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Okay. I don't see the Dion with the cakes. Miss Lois, disrespectful son of a something. How y'all be saying my
it might take a little bit.
Huh?
Might take a little bit.
How did yours pop up so quick? She was first.
Oh, was it first?
We got way too many screens.
I don't know. Let me try.
Yeah. What's the day?
Saturday.
Yeah.
17th.
Saturday. Today's Saturday. I'm thinking of what's happening today. Saturday.
I was gonna say stats for nerds.
Stats. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, that's
man. I seen your thing pop out. It said Vita Zach has left the group. So, okay. It's like, all right. He was like, y'all talking too much. I want to see food. Shout out to Vince Staples, man. He got a great show.
You seen it?
I haven't seen it. Golly, you ask another tough question, okay?
I just
want to support my peoples, all right?
Well, because I wanted to watch it too.
Yeah.
It's not showing on here.
That's all good. I was gonna turn it off. It's not like our eyes can't see that. I was just expecting a exclusively the caption up here. So,
Guess what I did?
didn't press record.
I sure did.
Yeah.
They're really pink.
Yeah, like you've been kissing pigs. If you put lipstick on a pig, it don't make it pretty. What's the quote?
I don't know, but I don't like how you thought about it when I said something about my lipstick.
Pigs are pink, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think pigs are pink?
Yeah, but just like you ain't calling me a pig.
That's what y'all got from that. That's what you got from that, young
That's what I
Polo.
got.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to a new episode of.
How you doing the intro and I'm not even seated?
Okay.
Seated.
Okay.
Where your
I
headphones
mean,
at?
the mic. Oh boy. Yeah. In the thundering rain, staring into my eyes. Do you have a song that you absolutely love, but you have no idea what the lyrics are?
A lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
That's the story of my life, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My absolute favorite Beyonce song is Countdown. And that's why I use that song for the 10-year Christmas rap. If you haven't watched it, please check it out on YouTube. Yeah, I absolutely love that song, but I have no idea any of the lyrics. It's, boy, oh,
Have you ever looked them up?
Huh?
Have you ever looked the lyrics up?
I think it's fun. It's more fun to not know the lyrics.
Okay. You know.
By any chance I'm in karaoke, it's gonna be real time figuring it out.
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah. Oh, she said, I love men. And this whole time I've been singing something very derogatory. Dion is a creep that texts people from. Shout out to Rob Hayes, man. I went to a concert a few weeks ago, and he was sitting like diagonal in front of me, and I was like, I'm not going to talk to him. So it's like I gotta acknowledge him somehow. I'm kind of like pacing, like, what can I say? Should I wait should the concert end and say what's up to him? Nah, it'd be a crowd of people trying to catch up to him. And I was like, well, I could, tap him on the shoulder, but he could like, yo, man, I'm weird about people touching me.
So many thoughts went into saying hi.
It wasn't that many thoughts. I'm just being
I was like, my goodness.
So I just texted him. And I was like, I forgot I said somebody's shirt or something. Say, you look good in salmon or something like that. And he's like,
Yeah.
What up, Mello? Spicy.
I feel like you gotta sing Spicy.
Yeah. Spicy doesn't have a real name.
Spicy is the name.
The funny thing is Spicy Original are two types of chickens, and we just accepted it. She said you're a little bit out of frame, yo. You gotta love me a little bit. Get over here. Scoot over, yo. Scoot over. So let the people know that you.
Are you showered?
Ooh.
These are questions one must ask.
Yeah.
Keep my mic from
falling over. LaShonda's up in here.
LaShonda G.
Yeah. Lois Lane is a funny name. Lois Lane. Yeah. Welcome to the festivities.
Go.
Let me do an opener question just to kind of wet the beak.
What beak are you talking about?
Just to wet the beak. I ain't trying to have a whole meal. I'm not trying to have, drink too much. I just want to kind of just get a little taste of it, just to wet the beak. All right. What hard drug of choice would you try? Not try, but it's like if I had to, I just want to see how it feels. There's no repercussions. If it was one hard drug you can choose from, no repercussions. Which
No
one would you choose?
repercussions, no addictions.
No addictions. It's not like we got you.
Whatever they were on in the 70s, was that heroin? I feel like,
What was that? Nigga still happening.
well, no, like I feel like the music, like you got Earth, Wind, and
Oh,
Fire and that type of stuff. Was it just some type of psychedelic? I don't know what,
heroin, you think?
or LSD, maybe LSD.
LSD might be. I haven't heard LSD. LSD fell off. Is LSD still popping?
I just learned that term in Dare.
You just learned it.
I mean,
You still taking Dare?
Yeah. Like, this is good. This is good.
The funny thing is, I gotta put a pin in this. The funny thing is, DARE was a great acronym, but the funny thing is, it's called DARE, as in like I dare you to take it.
And most of our classmates were like, absolutely.
You would think
absolutely.
You would think the numbers would have went down, but people still dabbled in drugs. Did y'all have a song?
I don't recall.
Dare to keep the kid off drugs.
I mean, in the videos they showed.
Yeah.
Were y'all going around singing that?
Yes, they had a whole music performance. They had the cops. Y'all had the cops come to the school.
Officer Terry came to school.
You remember his name?
Yes,
he must have been very attractive. But you remember his name?
He's just like a cool white dude who's like, don't do drugs, and I was like, okay.
We had a whole police department playing us in basketball.
Oh no!
We had a whole police department up on stage doing a dare dance.
Y'all must have been a high risk school.
They said we gotta
pull out all the stops.
No, we just had a lot of. Yeah, I'll stay with that. That's more fun. That's fun.
Oh man.
Oh, boy. So some of the folks in the comments said, was it peyote? What is that?
Peyote.
Is that a drug?
Yeah, it's
I ain't never heard of that.
I don't know. Is it kind of like the what's the other one? The drink people be.
That's an alcohol?
No, like
ayahuasca. Okay.
Always want to say ashwagandha, which is a root, but not the same thing.
Yeah, I'm doing ayahuasca. I'm telling you this.
Listen,
I've heard nothing but positive. I've
heard a story, and I was like, I'm good.
Of course,
I'm good.
They said you will meet God.
No. Like somebody mentally has not been right since. You gotta.
Did they start off?
You gotta talk to Langston on that one.
Okay.
Talk to Langston.
Why you gonna put his name on? You could have said my brother.
I have two of them.
I mean, now you just
shout out to Langston.
You just said his name.
Langston didn't do it. He has the story.
Okay, so got you. Okay, yeah. I thought you were saying like my brother ain't been right since. I'm like, you a villain. You gonna say his name?
I would protect my brother.
Golly.
Yeah, no. Hilarious.
What? So Spicy definitely said shrooms. He's not really hard. Shrooms, ayahuasca, they're not really. I think they're more medicines. Shrooms, I know a lot of people do shrooms, but they're not like addicted.
Yeah, like
people do ayahuasca, but they don't be addicted though.
People microdose with the shrooms, and that just helps them get through days or whatever. But I heard another story about. This is like I did shrooms, and like that first day, I kind of felt like I was at the level of a flower pot, and I was from the perspective of a flower pot, and I was like, "What? What?"
Yeah. The description makes absolutely no sense. I was tasting the liquid of dirt. You mean mud? I felt like the shoulders of a snake. I was galloping and frolicking like a fish throughout the field of sand.
Yeah, I think so. One of my things with this is responding to Spice, who said I'm getting their testimonies, but these are like first person testimonies of people who still currently do it. Mm-hmm. So it didn't distract them. I was just like, it just doesn't sound appealing the way you describe it. Wow. I'm good.
So if you get a chance, 2 stories that was very groundbreaking on the Breakfast Club. I'm a very frequent listener to the Breakfast Club, and I heard T Grizzly and what is Dave Chappelle's Neil Brandon. Mm-hmm. I've heard their stories, and they were just like, it feels like it pushes back all your distractions, and you are focused on one thing, and your shaman is telling you what to do, like find a light, they're just giving you distractions. And you said, listen to that voice that you've been pushing back. And it just unlocks so much distractions. And you'll see, you can hear your voice of your loved ones that has passed away. And it will just like gives you more purpose. I wouldn't do it with Clarence. I would have to do it with a professional that as in like, we are here for this reason. And we're going on a retreat. I'm going to unplug from the world and seek answers. Like if I'm blocked, like having writer's block or something, if I'm like, hey, we're going to, the DR, and specifically for this.
Yeah.
And you around your friends, like people I can trust. And a very respected shaman who is going to guide you through these processes. And it's like, just prepare yourself for this. If this happens, I don't want somebody to be like, yo, guess what I got off of Amazon? Let's do it during this rave.
Yeah. I 2 thoughts. I was like, one couple that ain't been right since they did it was the Smiths. Will and Jada. I'm just saying, cautionary tales.
Yeah.
They love it.
Right.
They do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, something awoke in y'all that nobody asked for. And then I also think, like, every time, me, like, I'd be like, every time I hear a certain story, I'd be like, when y'all be talking about the spiritual, y'all can have that. Like, I'm just like, like the whatever is happening, because I am like, hey, I believe in all good and evil. So I'm like, I don't want to touch. I don't know whose voice that is. I mean, I definitely believe that you can fast and there's some medicinal purposes to everything, and you can have those type of experiences. But I just don't want, like, whose voice am I chasing? Shaman man, who is this? You talked about follow this voice. I just like, I don't want to follow all voices. That's just me and my
but
narrowness.
It's a herb or a drug, if you however you want to say it. Ayahuasca. You take Motrin, Tylenol.
That's what I say. I believe in those things.
Right. So if it's literally from the earth, like a plant, a lot of people stand by weed, saying it's just from the earth, no added preservatives. I know they switched into like a tea form or something like that.
And that's what those medicine men and spiritual people, gurus and voodoo be doing often.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely have to do some research. And I'm just going off of what people are not around me, but people that have,
I think like it sounds like a pretty dope experience if you're willing to do it.
Right.
Part of me?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm certain because you're hearing bad experiences, but also
I've never heard of bad. I only heard that one bad experience.
Okay.
I'm saying it sounds great.
Right.
My sensitivity and my proclivities don't allow me to want, like, I just don't, it doesn't sound like anything I want to experience.
Right.
And I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying,
but it's also,
I don't want to.
It's also one of those things of like, how many demons were you battling before you took it?
True.
It's like this time it's like, these are demons that is peeling off of your being. And it's like, you're battling for this, this host. I don't know. I'm just thinking this. And then when it happened, I felt like I was being torn apart because maybe this is some sort of spiritual battle of your host.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert. I don't know what DMT is. For those who just came in here, we're asking if you could take any drug, no repercussions, no addictions, what hard drug would you choose?
Spicy, leave me alone. We pick on Dion, remember? It's so funny.
What is DMT?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Emilio said, I've heard stories about peyote, a super strong psychedelic, and you will definitely see God during that trip.
I think I'll just be wanting to see God a little too early for me.
Too early? Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you had an Uber Eats for God. Don't you order that.
I just like that. Send emails, shoot prayers up.
Yeah.
I don't need the.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine real time dying doing drugs, right? Imagine like your settings are still the same. So you're doing heroin, you be like, oh, this is great. You be like A12s, and you be like, you at the door. And it's like death, like, hey, come on.
Hell no.
Whoa, what are you doing here? Oh, you died.
Oh no.
So you don't even feel the transaction. You just be like, hey, who's at the door? Hey, come in. You be like, yo, who are you, bro? He was like, oh, you didn't know?
You went, somebody need to help me quick. Help me. Please help me.
As soon as you insert it, you be like, oh, and it gets like a brown tint. You be like, oh, I feel that. Do. You be like, hey, somebody get the door. You be like, anybody else in here? You be like, hey, somebody get the door. Whatever. It's open. Hey, homie, what you doing in here? What you doing in here? He's like, you died, man.
But then cut to.
Yeah, you like your body's like.
No, I was like, no, that's actually you wake up and you be like, man, that peyote really took me out.
Oh, because the funny thing is somebody reviving you, like,
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Dude, you was out for like 10 minutes. You was like, I saw death, yo. He was walking in here. You see him like, yeah. I was just about to grab him.
We were just about to.
I was this close.
A mess. A mess.
Yeah, that's wild. And what if death was like that? As in an entrance exit sort of like, I'm sure it is. But you can actually see things. It's like a close your eyes and then like it's a dark, like a blue tint. You be like everything's muffled like. You like, what they call me? Hey, where am I?
This ventriloquism that you got going on?
No, I just don't move your lips.
I know, but I'm saying it's impressive. Impressive.
Oh, somebody said peyote and DMT was the same thing. You think your ghost has to wear the outfit you died in? That's a great question. Or are you in your favorite outfit? That's a great question. My favorite outfit was this Mr. T outfit, wife beater I had with the matching pants. And it'd be the same size too. So imagine me being this size, and I'm like, oh, whoa, what is this? Oh no! And it's like a bra because it's so small on me. It's rolling up at the bottom.
Be like, there's a ghost here.
Yeah.
He has ill-fitting clothes.
Yeah, it says, "I pity the fool."
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would like the opportunity to switch outfits as a ghost. Oh, like how does that happen? Like you go and you like, okay, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I just need this outfit.
Right.
Nah, maybe it's whatever your family buries you in.
Yeah. Yeah. What if they hate the outfit? What if I want to be buried naked? What if you die naked? Right?
Yeah.
What if you die naked? Is your ghost naked? Not only are you scaring people, you are a pedophile to children. You are. Hey! What are you do, bro? What are you doing here? Put your pants on. I'm a ghost, brother.
You just have the kid talking about, mommy, there's a naked man in the corner.
I'm sorry, what?
There's a naked man in the corner.
And he went through me. What?
Oh no.
Get the gun.
Oh no.
I was trying to. Listen. I was dying naked is prime comedy. Prime. I have to figure out a way to make that happen.
Oh man.
Prime comedy.
I'm Dion.
Yeah.
Let's welcome.
Yeah. Welcome to a new episode of
Baldie Locs.
I am the new host of this podcast. Unfortunately, her previous co-host said, since you have a bald head, I guess you could possibly be my host. I said, all right. A couple of the contenders were Charlamagne the God. Jeezy.
Charlamagne almost had it.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So here we are. We have a wrap. You ready for it?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we have Twiller by the freestyle off the top of her head. Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what am I rapping about?
How about another question?
You got another question?
Who was the best team on the West?
You better rep the Clippers. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm really excited about their new space, their new stadium. Yeah.
Into it.
That's where Usher's gonna be. Usher, baby.
Is it this
September 21st?
Yeah, that's what's up. I want to know what's the first event that's going to happen there.
I think they open officially in August. I think
they better figure out some trial periods.
Yeah,
they better figure out how to load people in to see what's going to happen. Load as many people in there as possible.
You like no test?
Come on, man. Come on.
I think the concerts would be the test for this.
No, put them on cave in.
Oh no! You don't think they have better standards on how they open stadiums?
How you have to have a test run? Remember when the train station, when the metro opened up, the one that goes down Crenshaw, mm-hmm. They did a bunch of runs.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure that's part of like their protocol.
But you gotta, do you do like seat fillers and hire a bunch of people to come in?
How do you think SoFi did it?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they have to have, hey, employees of SoFi, bring as many people as possible so we can have an announcement or something.
I'm sure there's like a protocol and test and things.
Yeah.
They've been building buildings for a very long time. They've been building stadiums for a very long time.
I don't know, man.
You don't trust it.
I mean, you ever seen people have like bad foundations or...
Yeah, but I'm saying like there's tests along the way, and then city requirements that you have to meet, and then the city comes out to inspect to make sure you're hitting all those things.
Right.
So there's I mean, sure, freak accidents happen, but like you try to minimize those.
Because we had a couple earthquakes. Things can shift.
You are stressed about this building opening already. He's like, I don't need the Clippers to have any bad news. You did not care for any other stadium.
I need Clippers to be on the top tier because people be hating on Clippers. I like the look of the stadium, but no boxes in LA is wild. What?
Yeah, no box seats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what their idea of it is. But box seats are not great seats though.
I mean, they're great for like the food and the camaraderie, but the floor seats is where it's at.
The box, because here it is. Honestly, the box seats are mostly for the TVs, right? To look that far, you're in the nosebleed essentially. Because when we went to that box seat, it was like these are not great seats. Like to see the game, right? We mostly just, it was like a flex. Like, hey, y'all see me, y'all see us in the box seats.
We grubbing.
Right. So what if the box seats were behind the team, the bleachers, what do you call them? So if this was the bleachers going this way, this is they're watching the court. What if the box seats were facing this way up under with a big ass TV? You know what I'm saying? It's like a small theater. If all the box seats were small theaters, they don't have to watch the game.
Right.
Because they're not great seats.
Right.
So if it was just like we're reversed up under y'all, and we can actually watch the game with this big old screen team with a bunch of surround sound, and they got the food in there and all that stuff.
When am I gonna take my picture to flex that I'm at the?
That's one of the sacrifices you got to make. Do you want to act like it? Because if everybody had if all the box seats were man caves.
Yeah, but I feel like people go to the box seats primarily for business, to private meetings, write off, just the parties. Like if you're there,
Your
sure,
family.
yeah. If you're there, you're not there solely to watch the game.
Let's ask the folks. Okay, would you want box seats, or would you want several man caves at a stadium?
I want floor seats.
Yeah, that's different because you're literally real. Honestly, there's all sports are specifically for TV watching.
Yeah.
Even if you're at the 50-yard line. I mean,
except for baseball. Baseball's better in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, baseball and soccer are way more fun in person.
But I bet you're watching that jumbotron, aren't you?
Well, it depends on your seats, I guess.
Cause no matter where you at, you'd be like, who's that? Oh, who called that? Who called that?
Yeah, that's
and you
true.
go right to because even if you at at the half court, you're still like trying, like, what's happening over there? Like, what's happening? I mean, I'm not saying it's just a great flex to be like, I'm on floor seats. LeBron James just fell into my lap. It's one of those things. And now I'm on the news.
Who do I sue if LeBron James falls into my lap?
Can you sue the NBA if you get punched in the face with the ball?
Yes.
Yeah?
I don't know, but I would try.
Right.
Absolutely.
Spilled your drink on you?
I'm pretty sure they're like, please know that, like, especially if you're in floor seats, like, that's the risk with sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you cannot sue us because,
What if the ball gets thrown or blocked into the audience? And you're just like, happy bicuspids on the ground. Beard on your shoulder.
Somebody's paying for that.
Yeah. I'll pay for his drinks. But what about my mouth? I'm getting married tomorrow.
Oh no. Oh no. Speaking of married.
Okay.
Not a smooth transition.
They have, let me read you quick. They have that space, a big screen. What's happening there? What's up in their heart? They have that space with a big screen outside the main court. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anywho, go ahead.
All right. Question for you.
Go for it.
What are, in your opinion, the top 5 Black romantic movies?
Romantic
movies.
You can't say love stories? Black love stories?
Love stories.
Because you say a lot of stories is just...
Let's say love. But let's say romance.
Yeah,
Black love stories.
Black love stories. Okay.
Top 5.
Top 5. Easy work. For
Easy
me,
work? Okay.
Love and Basketball. Love and Basketball. I'm taking that.
Okay, that's good.
It is. It felt. I mean, not only is it a romantic story, it is the love of basketball and how they fell in love with each other in basketball.
I wrote a paper on it in grad school.
You wrote a paper on it.
It was great.
Okay.
That's how much I love that movie.
I would love for you to pull it up and find it and read it.
I actually have it. I have a paper copy at the house. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I see your love in basketball, and I'm gonna say Jason's lyrics.
Jason lyrics. I promise you don't like that.
Why wouldn't I like it?
What's the movie about?
It's about Jason and Lyric and their love. Yeah. You
just said that because that was probably...
No, I've definitely seen this movie.
You've seen the movie?
Yeah.
I don't ever remember you saying about Jason.
No,
I'm not saying it's not your favorite movie, but I just never heard.
I just said it's a top 5 love story.
It is a great story.
Yeah.
Great story. I think my favorite part of that movie is Forrest Whitaker and Bokeem Woodbine.
They're crazy. He was so crazy.
Yeah, I love
great acting.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that movie is more so the love of his brother. Being split between his brother and his girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great story. I'm going off the dome.
Off the dome. Okay.
This is a love story.
Love story. Oh Lord, what do you got?
Means to Society. And it's not even about Kane and Jada Pickett.
Okay.
It's about Old Dog and the love for the streets.
This is a stretch.
How's it a stretch?
This is a stretch.
How's it a stretch? It's a love story.
No.
He loved the streets. They were trying to get him out.
Black love.
They were black.
We're talking about black love here.
The streets were black.
Yo, come back with a better one. You don't get that one.
I won't get that one?
You don't get that
That's
one.
not a love story.
It's not a love story.
It's a old.
There can be themes of love in it, but it's not that.
I say love story, but I use something else. Dream Girls.
Dear Dream Girls.
Yeah.
I would have never thought of that as a love story.
Yeah,
why do you?
I love it because first of all, Dream Girls is Dream Girls. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I had so much history with it. I was in a play.
Mm-hmm.
Mega cast. I loved, even though it's not even about men and women, it's the love for the siblings.
The family.
Yeah.
We are a family.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this to you.
I absolutely love.
He was supposed to love me. Love me.
Dum 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 dum. Come on.
Alrighty. I have on my list. This is a classic, and I don't care what you say about it. Deliver Us from Eva. Toxic AF. Tragic in most parts.
Black love story.
Black love story.
Who was in love?
Eva and LL's character. Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it started off as a game.
Okay.
But also it was with the sisters because she loved her sisters. And their sisters were in some toxic relationships with these men who were willing to go those lengths to get the family money. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. But anyway. Black love story. Okay. And it was hilarious. Yeah. Gab was in her comedy bag. These don't
necessarily need to be comedy. This is love.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Love stories. Black love stories. So I'm coming off the top of the dome. Okay.
Top of the what?
Off the top of the dome.
Okay.
Black love stories. Come to America?
You can't use anything somebody just throwing a.
Why? Huh?
We can talk about it, but that's not yours.
I can use that one?
It's not yours.
Okay. Movies that I love. Oh, The Wood.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
The Wood. There was a lot of love in that movie. When it comes to the friendship,
it's like it was a whole wedding.
The friendship, though.
Yeah,
they loved each other.
Yeah.
And that was every line of that movie was classic. But I just loved their camaraderie and how they became men and they looked out for each other. It's not even about the actual relationship because that wasn't really highlighted until the very end. But it was like, do you really love the girl? Of course. But the love of their friends, that was like, yo, don't pull back, man. Don't remember that time. And they had their own stories. It was a real good, loving.
You make me want to see this again. I haven't seen it in a while.
You haven't seen that movie, man. Come on.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, Love and Basketball was first.
I'm gonna say, right down that alley is The Best Man.
That was my next one.
What can a brother do for me?
Come on.
You know?
Well, what was the love story?
So you had multiple because it was the friendships. It was like that brotherhood that was challenged. It was Jordan and.
Oh, you remember names?
Well, I can't remember Tay-Dig's character's name right off. It was so many levels of love stories, and then even like Merch falling for Regina's character. Character. And even Lance and Mia. Like I remember some people. What is Lance's character's name? Whatever. And Mia. That story between the two, and first of all, how forgiving she was of all his manholeness, and how he had to get over himself. Like some of that, he was just being dramatic, but whatever. But there was that love story. It's a classic love story. Yeah, with a bomb soundtrack.
Yeah.
What number is that for us? 3?
Yeah.
We got 2 more?
Do I got 2 more?
Yeah. Yeah.
Moonlight.
That's a good one. I appreciate that. That's a really good one. Yeah.
Moonlight.
It was beautifully shot.
Yeah.
So yeah. Young man discovering himself. Janelle Monáe was great in that, and what's my guy? Blake Mahershala was good in that.
And the big buff dude, everybody like now. Oh, I know one.
Okay. Sticking in this vein, it's a newer movie. Queen and Slim. That was a good one. It was beautiful.
I think it started off very toxic.
All these movies are toxic.
Yeah, but
AF.
but I think it was kind of forced love. Like I feel like this felt like Queen and Slim feels very poetic justice.
Some people would also argue that a top love story.
It wasn't a great love story. It was kind of like we're just here for circumstances, and we're trauma bonding. They were trauma bonding.
Yeah,
they didn't like each other.
They did not like
at the restaurant. They didn't like each other, and they had to get out of town.
Yeah,
and you can't call it that.
And Bonnie and Clyde. That's a classic love story.
Bonding.
Classic love story. Bonnie and Clyde. Queen and Slim.
So just so
all I need in this world is sin.
If you tell somebody you want to find love, I'm gonna tell you a book or movie you should watch. Queen and Slim.
That's not how you find love.
No, not find love. If you want an example of love, watch Queen and Slim.
It is an example.
Would you tell somebody that?
It is an example of love that you perhaps should not be seeking after, but it is an example of love. Yes, and yes.
You just pulled that one out. I tell you that. You just pulled.
I was going to say Malcolm and Marie, but I felt like you would push against that. You saw that.
I said what I said.
You saw Malcolm and Marie.
I said what I said. I never saw
it. You didn't see Zendaya and John David on the screen in black and white. You didn't see that? Okay.
I definitely fell asleep. Southside with you.
That's cute.
Good job.
That's really cute.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm reading it.
No, I know.
Okay.
But I'm saying I thought that was a cute one. What else you got? One more.
You talking with me?
Yeah.
I'm not reading these anymore. Okay. You messed me up. I had one. Because it will remind me we're talking about Moonlight, and I had one right after that. It's not a love story. It's a great story.
What is it?
Acrimony.
I've never seen Acrimony.
Acrimony.
I've never seen it. Acrimony.
Yeah.
Never seen
it's
it.
It's just a great story.
Yeah, it's not a love story. Then why are we talking about it?
Huh?
Why are we talking about it if it's not a love story?
Because they really wanted to love each other. And they really did love each other. But it was the circumstances was bad. And they did not end up staying together.
So give me another one.
So I'm gonna give you another one. That's why I said spicy. I had to bail out real quick. My last. Oh, you gonna cheat right here? That's what we doing? I'm going on top of the dome. All right. You got a little cheat sheet.
Yep. I have my top list.
My final top 5 Black love story movies.
Story movies
would be Black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody, no mixed race. Okay.
What you got?
You go first.
No, off the dome. I want it off the
dome.
dome. Yeah.
Off the dome. Okay. Let's see. I think I wrote it down.
Oh, so now what?
Oh, never mind.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. I'm forcing this one. He really loved this girl, right? Carmen, the hip hop story.
Not a hip hopper.
The hip opera. He really loved that woman,
You could have
man.
gone the original Carmen.
No, I'm
Oh
going
my
with that
gosh,
one.
you went with the hip opera.
Yep. I'm going with that one. Karma. Carmen, the hip hop story.
That one stressed me out with Mackay and Beyonce.
He wanted that girl bad.
He did.
He didn't get her.
He didn't get her at all. Oh my gosh, that was a hot mess. And Joy Bryant. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Why do I remember this movie so bad?
B to the L to the A to the Z.
Oh my god.
To the E.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That movie was a mess.
Yeah. Well, he was trash. Oh, you talking about Love and Basketball? Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to have to say this wasn't on my list at first, but I'm gonna go with it.
Go for it.
Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar, babe. You know, it's sad. Before you say anything, I used to always get, and you know, it ain't no used to. I still do. Brown Sugar and Love Jones, I get those mixed up.
Love Jones, you get mixed up?
I get them mixed up. I seen both of them once, and I just tapped out. I think I seen them back to back, and
Love Jones was on my list, and I switched it for Brown Sugar because I watch that often. And again, toxic relationships, but really cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the story.
Love Jones.
And Love Jones is with Lorenz and Nia.
Okay. And Brown Sugar is Tay Diggs and Sanaa, right?
Yeah. When did you first fall in love with hip hop?
But what was the story of Love Jones?
Love Jones was Nina and Darius, if you will.
Oh, now I got it.
And it was two artists, two ships in the night passing one another. I'm quoting actual lines.
Oh, I thought you were just describing it. Okay, no, got you.
But it was a relationship that at first didn't get to form fully as they were each exploring their own ways in life and growing closer and accustomed to their art, and then having a second chance of achieving it. The poetry was in it. I think what I love about that movie, other than Lorenz Tate, because he is classic fine, classically fine. You know what I mean? Is I like the poetry. I felt like it was one of the first movies that felt like an art movie and felt like really cool to watch.
Yeah.
And then you just have the
I wish I chose
the blues in my thighs.
Fall in Love. I wish I chose that one.
How was that?
He loved the drugs, man.
He was in love with the cocaine.
Lorenz Tate, was it Frankie Lyman? It's called Why Does Fools Fall in Love? It literally has love in it, okay? That man was in love with women and drugs and music. So it's a love story.
You love that freaking movie.
I love that movie. If y'all get a chance, look up Dion Lack and the Reese Boys on YouTube. You will see a whole performance of me doing a Frankie Lyman song on YouTube.
That's Dion Lack and the Reese Boys?
I think it's called Roderick Lacking and the Reese Boys. I think that's what it is. Roderick Lacking and the Reese Boys. Hey, Brandy in here. Hey, this is too ironic. She was the one who introduced me on that song. Wow. Her and Aisha. She introduced me to that freak. Not introduced me. She introduced me to
That
stage.
movie.
That's
Oh, that
too
stage.
ironic that I said that right when she came in.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. She's like,
That's
in this
beautiful.
next act, what can I say? Sensational. All over the world. Reese, Roderick, what's my name? Roderick
Your
and the
name is
Reese Boys.
yeah, Roderick for sure.
Is it Roderick? I say Roderick.
You weren't Dion in high school, right?
No.
So then,
No, she said Big Daddy. Big Daddy and the Reese Boys. That's what it was. Look up Big Daddy and the Reese Boys on YouTube. Too ironic that my girl Brandy Allen.
so they called you Big Daddy, or you just gave that? You thought you was Big Papa walking around here?
Ain't no thought. So no, I used to always wear Big Daddy shirts, and that just became my thing. And I was like, "Hey, my name is Big Daddy. Let's open my shirt up." That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are there movies that we missed? Let me know. What do you think should be on that top 5?
Oh, that's crazy. Is White Chicks a Black love story? Think about it.
Yeah.
Is it a Black love story? Because they had, they were lying to their women. They figured out, I'm sorry, sweetheart, I'm not this.
I think it has to be.
Yeah?
I think it has to be.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is he so hyped like that? Yeah, hey, let me tell you something, man. Frankie Lyman changed my life. I remember one time, one of my teachers, Miss Polite, had asked anybody, do anybody want to play some music while we take this test? And I was like, hey, I got some very clean music. You can play it. And she let me play it on a CD, bring CDs in. And we're all super quiet. We're taking this test. And then it was like no. And then it was like, why am I a juvenile delinquent? Dope. And everybody's like, she said, okay, this is too distracting. I'll never forget that. I talked to her about that recently.
Dion is gonna stay in touch with his people.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's lovely.
Absolution.
Yeah,
man.
Interesting. Like the fact that you came out with Menace to Society.
What's wrong? Menace to Society is not a love story.
I guess that's not the realm that I was thinking.
But also,
and I'm surprised you didn't say Boomerang or something like that.
So Boomerang is really like jacked up.
Yeah.
You and I watched it recently.
Yeah.
It's a great comedy.
It's jacked up for sure.
Just the fact that they introduced his love interest in the third act. I was like,
yeah,
where's Halle Berry at?
Yeah.
Like it was just like it was the first 2 acts were way too long that could have been left out.
Right.
Martin Lawrence is the comedic relief, but he don't need to be in that story at all. He doesn't push the story forward at all. Gerard, David Alan Grier's character, he was important because he actually hooked them up with, Halle Berry's character.
Mm-hmm.
The whole like hooking up with the girl with the bad feet. I can't think of her name. What's her name? The girl who looks like Robin Givens.
I can't think of her name.
Yeah.
But
that whole story was way too long. Way too. Again, it's still
Layla
funny,
Fuqua
still
Layla
entertaining.
Fuqua.
But I was like, dude, where is Halle Berry at?
Mm.
This movie, the whole Lady Eloise.
The way, and I said I'm surprised you didn't say it, because the way people be like, you ain't never seen this movie? And I was like,
it's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
But for that to be a love story, they didn't introduce the love interest into the third act.
Yeah.
Do
you remember Sylvie's Love? The one with Tessa?
Huh?
Sylvie's Love with Tessa Thompson and
with Tone Bell in it.
Yeah.
I
thought that was cute. I think I watched it like 3 times. It was cute. Yeah. Man.
What was weird? Hold on, what are we talking about? Black men think they are so important. What? Why is he so hyped? Like, what? Who is this? Your name is Niggas.
Niggas.
What was weird?
I think she just hopped in. And, yeah. Come in, drop the mic, and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Dion, I'm gonna put you
Uh-huh.
on. I mean, this might be put you on the spot, but last week we hosted a Super Bowl party.
We did.
That was dope.
It was amazing.
Had lots of people come through. Word on the streets, you're thinking about doing more events.
Yes. Thank you for alley-ooping that to me. I was thinking about doing a live podcast where we invite people in, but we're comedians being fake therapists. I'm not going to say certified. I would say you come in, you tell a story, and we're going to fix your problems.
Live.
Yeah, so
In front of an audience.
right, we're gonna have the camera, we're gonna have the mics, being fed right to the camera, hopefully, to make it easy to edit, or we're gonna have to bring out the Zoom.
Nice little switcher.
Something. Yeah, I'm thinking because I think having like people being a part of the shows is definitely being the evolution now.
Yeah.
People like that. Oh, I want to tell my story. If we keep your story short, like a 1 or 2 minute, tell us your problem or a real problem. Don't fake it. Like, yeah, I'm trying to date a clown.
I mean, that could be somebody's problem. Don't downplay it. Dating clowns
got an
out
issue
here.
with bestiality, and I'm trying to figure. Okay, all right, you just being silly. Like I need a real story.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be funny to pair two comedians, like somebody who's really good with advice, and then somebody that's going to be silly.
Right.
But don't tell them like, hey, he's gonna be the silly one. He's gonna be this, and I'm like, yo, this is what's gonna happen. I need you to be the punch. You be giving real advice. You can still be funny.
Yeah.
What if I pair an actually psychiatrist or a therapist? No, that's not too much.
I just think it's a great idea. I look forward to it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a good idea?
Yeah. Sounds fun. Sounds lots fun.
Uh-huh. Yo, Mel, I did invite you, brother. Let's get out of here real quick.
Oh, no.
We got Silk Bear. When are you going back on Squadcast, brother? Hey, man, I am just a work for hire. I would love to be a regular on there. You're going to have to talk to Tahir, Meg, Pat. Request for me, brother. And who else is there? Yeah, ask for them to get me back on the show. I'm going to work for hire. Okay. Yeah.
What else you got going on, player?
Well, I decided
long ago
never to walk in anyone's shadows. Because if I fail,
if I succeed,
at least
I have
dignity. I don't know the lyrics after that.
Because
no, I don't think that's it. Yeah?
Oh no,
no, too early.
I'm too early.
At least I have the dignity, no matter what.
They mad at me.
No.
Okay.
Yep, we messed up.
Yeah, whatever.
Nobody's here, so nobody.
It doesn't even matter. We're just gonna erase that whole thing.
We'll cut all this out. Nobody knows we messed up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, after this podcast, I'm about to practice some bad decisions with my diet. I have a lot of toxic things inside of my refrigerator that needs to be inside of me. Pause. Let me ask you this. We had a discussion earlier that said it'd be a good question to ask on the podcast. Do you remember it? I said,
yes.
What was it?
I remember you said it'd be good to ask on the podcast. Give me a second. Give me a second. I got you.
Me then. I'm gonna ask you this also. Twilla all week has been telling me, don't listen, to not mix alcohol. Can y'all please tell me why you can't mix alcohol? Because for the Super Bowl, we had margaritas, we had Mai Tai, we had wine. So if I mix all those alcohols, what will happen?
I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
You told me not to listen. I just got so distracted.
What happens if you mix alcohol?
Well, first of all, so let's just start with in the margarita itself. It was a beer margarita, so I had beer and tequila. That was one set of alcohol. And the Mai Tai, I don't think I had any. No, I had dark liquor. It was dark liquor. It was
African American liquor. Okay.
it was rum and a bunch of different liqueurs. And it's just a rule, first of all, not to mix different type of liquors. It can jack your stomach up. It can make you sick.
There's a rule to say don't jaywalk. But guess what happens?
You do it anyway.
Right. So what happens?
Did you not hear me? It could tear your stomach up. It can get people sick, way drunk, that sort of thing. But I was saying don't do it because that's a highly amount of concentrated liquor that you were putting together to just.
I put it in my smoothie. I put hey, put your hands down.
When do you drink smoothies?
I put it in my smoothies, all right?
And you start the morning with this much liquor?
I put it in my smoothies.
Like, Dion, you say you don't drink.
I put fruit.
You say you don't drink. Spinach. Why are you starting your morning with so much liquor? And it's not healthy because it's so much sugar. It's the thing that you're trying to avoid. Why are we doing this?
I put more ice in it.
Why? No, my question to you is why? Not what do you do? Why?
I add spinach. I add spinach to it. I add a lot of ice, so it's technically watered down.
Somebody help me.
It's
like, not like what's the purpose of a smoothie?
It's a frappuccino.
What's the purpose of drinking a smoothie in the morning? It's supposed to be a healthy thing, right?
It's supposed to.
But by the time you added all the alcohol and sugar, it no longer is.
So what are you saying?
That it's counterproductive.
It's high on sugar?
Yes.
So what if I put spinach in it? What if I put kale in it?
Dion.
I put kale in my alcohol.
So you don't have to practice making bad decisions because you consistently make bad decisions when you do stuff like that. There's no practice. It is doing.
But it's healthy if I put eggs.
It's not. Don't put eggs. Dion, just stop.
What is it? It's keto. It's keto.
No, it's not keto because you started. Your base is alcohol.
What if I put ground beef in it?
Dion, that's disgusting.
I don't want to waste enough.
I know, and that's a problem.
I'm fat.
That comes down, I really feel that's like a poverty mentality. Like, like back in the day, like our parents would like put a bunch of food, or my grandmother would put a bunch of food on your plate and be like, now don't waste this food. And I'm like, well, like as a kid, you don't have the words to be like, this is more than a serving size. But then they're like, don't waste it. And you got to sit down there and eat all the food. And that's because, like a lot of times way back in the day, or even now, there's food insecurities. People didn't know where their food was coming from. So it's just like, eat this while you have it and make sure you're doing it. You don't have to do that anymore, my friend.
But if I have gallons of alcohol, why can't I have portion control on gallons
but you didn't,
of alcohol?
Because you didn't have portion control. Where's it at?
Why are we doing this?
Where is that mix at?
Why are we acting?
Also, that mix is old and you should have thrown it out by now.
Why are you being weird in the company right now? Right?
This is family. This is all family. Hey, family, help me out.
Why are we doing this? Who said we can't mix alcohol?
Do you need to talk, bro? Dion will be like, I don't drink.
I don't drink. I enjoy alcohol, but I don't drink. Like I need, I need to get a drink. I'll be like, oh, here's.
That's not the definition of not drinking. When it's presented to you, you partake.
Chaz Rogers is calling right now, by the way.
Yeah, you absolutely do drink.
I don't drink. So listen, I have drunk. I haven't got drunk.
That's not the definition of drinking.
Listen, I drink only when you drink.
But guess what? You
drink a lot.
Guess what?
What?
I wasn't here when all that alcohol got going.
I had a party.
Dion, if you have a problem, we can talk about it.
I have not drunk that entirely.
Okay, where's it at?
It's gone.
Did you did you get rid of
I
it?
got rid of it.
How?
Why are we doing this? I did not drink it. I did not drink it.
Who had it, Dion?
I had a little party, yo. Had a little get together.
Dion.
What?
Dion.
To the camera. I did not drink it. I did not drink it. I promise I didn't.
Okay.
I did not drink it.
That's what I was like, yo.
I did not drink it. I promise I didn't.
Cause I can leave drinks in my house. Like I have a full bar that I don't touch for
Why are you
weeks
making
at a
someone got me
time.
drinking crazy?
And I'm like, do I need to take it?
So you know those Coronas been in there for a while.
Yeah.
Those,
you don't like beer.
The Modelo's been in there for a while. That whatever's in the freezer been in there for almost a year. I don't drink like that.
Okay, just
why are you making it so like I'm?
Because I just know that
crying out
there's
for
two containers that's gone.
Right, and where are they at? In the sink, right? I opened them up and poured them out.
You said smoothies. You gave people reason to be concerned. You did this to yourself.
No, I mean, so the whole point of me asking this question is because you said you better not mix these drinks.
I did say that.
Margaritas and Mai Tai.
I didn't want you to be sick, my friend.
Sure, I get it. But what, if by any chance, what's the repercussions of mixing these
Have
drinks?
you ever vomited from drinking alcohol?
No.
Exactly. I'm trying to keep you from doing that.
But it's not like, hey, man, y'all fucking eyeball will fall out. Or is it like your stomach will turn? What is it? Like,
it's just a bad night and a bad drunk, like a bad drinking experience.
Okay. And one is a white liquor, one is a brown liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of those drinks had brown liquor in it?
The Mai Tai had.
The Mai Tai had brown liquor.
Because I use brown one.
The fact that I'm really disturbed. You think I drink that often?
I didn't think you drink that often. I don't think you drink that often. I think if a nice fruity drink mix was here.
There we go. That's the fruity drink.
If a nice fruity drink mix was here,
yeah,
and you have a high alcohol tolerance, you would have drinking it.
Yeah, I did drink a lot that night. But I was like, I don't see the big deal. I didn't taste alcohol in that drink
because I made it.
Yeah, I didn't taste alcohol at all. Yeah, and I didn't even feel like, oh, there we go.
Right, you have a high tolerance.
Yeah, that's it. You need to talk is crazy. You are looking for a codependent, not an accountability partner. At one point, you didn't drink it all. Ooh, I didn't drink it all. Twilla is the problem. I have never bought alcohol in my life. Just FYI, that is the truest thing I've ever said.
He's not lying.
I never bought alcohol, and then when we go out for like some sort of event, I'm like, Twilla, just they're requesting we have to have a drink. Just give me a drink, and she always made me like a punk with like a margarita or some sort of.
Because he don't like any other thing.
I don't like her. Yeah, I don't like. I like it fruity.
I can't bring you just like an old fashioned and you be okay.
You have like little umbrellas in it. I'm like, man, what is these little?
Maybe all pink and pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, and then it's usually like, hey, here's this wine. Here, you got to try this. Hey, with this food, I think it will complement the wine. All right, here we go. And that's the truth, man. So you do realize you're the problem, right?
Right. So also,
here we go.
Also, like if when I leave and there's still a bottle of wine, if it's still a bottle of wine here, like I had a serving, you had a serving, that's it for the night. The next thing, and I'll be like, throw it out, and you'll be like, oh, that's in my smoothie. So I'm not the problem. I am not the problem. I know how to leave it alone and be like, that wine isn't going to be good after 2 days. Toss it.
Yeah, I definitely put.
And I'm just like,
yeah. What's the problem with that?
Again,
you don't like a little wine complimenting the. What's the look about? It's fruit. It's essentially grapes. So the next, like it'd be like a little bit of wine left the night before, and I'm like, well, this is a good base. I'm just definitely gonna throw this in there at the bottom. And kind of what
high sugar
it
content.
Gives, no, it's not. It just kind of gives
higher sugar.
Gives a little kick to it. I don't even taste it. If you put a little bit of wine in it, It's like the bottle's like that much wine in there. You put it in your smoothie, and you got other fruits and vegetables. You got.
But why?
Man, come on, man.
I just asked the question.
You
Why?
you think I want this? It just happened. It is a why. It's like why am I wasting real orange juice in this smoothie? I can use this wine, which ain't gonna do nothing. All that I need some liquid to move some stuff around. And I'm not gonna waste it.
That's a sangria now.
I don't know what that is.
Sangria is like fruit in your wine, like a wine mix.
Oh. Young gonna have all his bills paid and a nice savings, and is going to be sitting on the curb asking for some change for drink. It would be wild if it was like, damn, Dion. Remember when Dion never drunk? Now he's an alcoholic. Damn.
I would feel so bad. Yeah. I would feel so bad. So like I do, and I also monitor because like, some people have addictive personalities. So as your friend, like I do want to like make sure that you're not that person. And I don't think you're that person. But like as your friend, I am going to monitor and be like, hey, don't drink that. Toss it out because we're too old to start bad habits. You know what I mean?
Right.
And to have new addictions and things like that. Yeah. So that's my other reason in kind of monitoring that. Because for the times that I do go out and drink, I'm still occasional. So and I invite you on my occasional.
Just you make it seem like, but tonight? Tonight is occasional.
Yeah, no.
That's wild.
I had a wine last night with the girls, and
You done, huh? Done for the week, huh? You got 2 toe up, huh?
I think we might be done for the month.
Oh boy. Look at these ladies and gentlemen. Well, we here. Hey man, let me tell you something, man. You spelled my name 5 times wrong. Okay. Deon is sacrilegious. Okay. Let me Dion. I know from being a fan of Dion. What does that mean?
That you use the time you didn't drink before.
Damn.
You definitely did say that.
Never, yeah.
You talk about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have drunk through it. I would say in my 41 years on this earth, I might have had 25 drinks.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. And I'm starting, I think my first drink was 21.
That's pre-12s. I didn't know this dude.
Yeah. All right,
did not know this guy.
Let's get up on out of here. We're gonna do the rap before we get up on out of here, okay?
Did you email this rap?
Yeah, we rehearsed.
We rehearsed it together.
Went to the studio and
together. We went to the studio and recorded, or just listen.
No, we went to the studio and recorded.
Oh, can you just remind me?
Okay, we're gonna bring back tomorrow then. Shout out to that's a great name. For you to have that name is great. Incredible. We got Wiseman. Why I picture that? I'll tell y'all, man. I'm sick of y'all names. All right. Have normal names.
No, these are great names.
These are great names, but I need for your dashes, your underscores to make sense. Cause I'm like, am I combining the E's with the S? I don't know how to fix it. You be like, these words are combining together. Like Emilio music group, he actually got to separate it, right? I think you can do this on YouTube, but over here, like it's like ye picture underscore that Minnie Smith 71, whatever.
No, whatever.
Anywho, well, I mean, they're gone.
Whatever.
They're gone. Thank y'all so much for watching this episode of Baldie Locs. You guys have been magnificent, chiming in, talking to us on the live. If you're watching here, please feel free to follow us on YouTube. We are already following us because you're watching it. Follow us, hit the notification bell, hit subscribe so you can be notified when we are going live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all that other good stuff.
And also, this podcast is now available anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Yeah,
we are back. We everywhere.
Baby. Yeah, we got official Sexy Spirit TV saying Happy Sexy Saturday.
Happy Sexy Saturday. Yeah. Come on. I like that.
You know what I'm going to start saying, though? I heard this yesterday. I'm stealing it.
What?
How tall are you? I'm 6 foot sexy.
Okay, 6 foot sexy. You actually got to be sexy to use that though.
Are you 6 foot? I thought you was 5'11", right? My name is Dion Lack, aka Dion Lack. I am a Pisces. I am 6 foot sexy, and your grandfather's. I messed that up.
Yeah, you did. I was waiting.
What if I say your grandfather? Just start right there.
Okay, all right.
And your grandfather. Anywho, y'all, toodaloo. Thank you guys so much. I got some calls to make. What up, girl? You supposed to come see me in Los Angeles for some pictures, man. Come holler at me, DM me, so we can connect. All right, girl. Bye.
All right, y'all. I'm going to press pause. It was fun chatting with y'all.
Pause. My boy Derek said, random ass text, was thinking about Mos Def dissing Drake and how Drake must have felt. Mos is one of those guys that you just can't diss back. It's interesting to think about.
You really read this man's text up in public?
Rappers can't really be dissed, and why? I'm not responding back.
He's online. Oh, you
oh, so you read my text online, but you can't talk to me directly?
That's what's up.
I can't get an LOL. Turn it off?
Yeah. I didn't stop the streaming.
Are we still streaming?
He's still streaming.
Okay, I can't talk about the beautiful big. What did Kanye West say? Beautiful big titty, and just fall out the sky, you know. All right, y'all. I'm about to say some very toxic things in the universe. I'm not. Bye-bye. See you next Saturday.